Hello everyone in MedicalScribe. I'm Karar Haidar, student at Baghdad Medical College. In the previous videos, we talked about the appendicular skeletal system, and we explained the bones of the first three regions. While today, our talking would be about the bones of the last region in the appendicular skeletal system, which are the lower limbs bones. We can classify each lower limb into three regions. The thigh, which is located between the hip and the knee joints. The leg, which is located between the knee joint and the ankle joint. And lastly, we have the foot, which is located distal to the leg. And also keep in your mind that like the upper limbs, every limb in the lower limbs will consist of 30 bones. So now the first region is the thigh. This region, as we said, will extend between the hip and the knee joints. And it will be represented by one bone, which is the femur bone. This bone considered as the longest bone in the human body, which accounts for approximately 1/4 of the person's total height. This bone from above will connect with the acetabulum, making the hip joint, and from below, it will connect with the tibia in a joint called the knee joint. And because the knee joint is a critical joint for the human, and it can be injured by different mechanisms, so that's why it's covered and supported by a triangular bone, which is the patella, or the kneecap. So that was all regarding the bone of the first region. While the second region is the leg, but as we said, it extends between the knee and the ankle joints. This region is represented by two bones, which are the tibia and the fibula. So regarding the tibia, is the second longest bone in the human body after the femur. It's found on the medial side of the leg, and it's larger than the fibula. And it's important to know that it will articulate from above with the femur in the knee joint, and from below, it will articulate with the tarsal bone in the ankle joint. This bone main function is the weight bearing. While regarding the fibula, this bone is smaller than the tibia, found on the lateral side of the leg, and keep in mind that the fibula from above will attach with the tibia, and from below will articulate with the tarsal bone as the tibia do. And its main function is to provide points for muscle attachment and used to help maintaining balance. The last region we have in the lower limb is the foot. The bones in this region can be classified into three groups: the tarsal bones, the metatarsal bones, and the phalanges. So regarding the tarsals, they are 7 bones performing 3 things mainly. Firstly, they will form the posterior end of the foot, and they will form the heel. And also, they will make up the ankle. While the second group, or the metatarsals, are 5 bones attached from behind by joints with the tarsal bones, and anteriorly, they will articulate with the phalanges, which are the bones of the toes. And those 5 bones of the metatarsals will form the middle area of the foot. While the last group is the phalanges, which form the toes of the feet. Those phalanges are 14 bones because, like the upper limb, for every toe, we have 3 phalanges, except the big toe, which will have only 2. So this is regarding the bones of the third region in the lower limb. Lastly, in this video, is to know the lower limb main functions, which are 4 functions. The first function is to bear the weight of the body. The second function is the maintenance of the balance and the upright posture of the human. While the third function is to help in the locomotion as the person walk and run. And finally, is to provide attachment points for many muscles. So those were almost all important details and a brief explanation about the lower limb bones. And that's it. I hope what I said makes sense. See you next video and goodbye.